Hello, everybody. This is Pastor Green. We're doing another Read the Bible in 1 year, day 40, numbers 4 through 6. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, let you know whenever I post a new video. Like the video and also comment. Say hi, thank you, thumbs up, smiley face. Anything will help as long as you comment, it helps with the algorithm. Remember, I'm dyslexic and I stutter, so sometimes if I say a big word, I get kind of confused, so just bear with me. And here we go. Numbers chapter 4. And the Lord spoke unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, Take the sum of the sons of Korath from among the sons of Levi, after their families, by the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even to 50 years old. All that enters the host will do the work of the tabernacle of the congregation. This shall be the service of the sons of Kohath in the tabernacle of the congregation, about the holy things. When the camp settled forward, Aaron shall come and his sons, and they shall take down the covering veil, and cover the ark of testimony with it, and shall put therein the covering of badger skin, and shall spread it over the cloth wholly of blue, and shall put in the staves thereof. And upon the table of showbread they shall spread the cloth of blue, and put therein the dishes, and the spoons, and the bowls, and the covers to cover withal, and the continual bread shall be thereon. And they shall spread upon them a cloth of scarlet, and cover the same with the covering of badger skin, and shall put the staves therein. And they shall take a cloth of blue and cover the candlesticks of the light, and his lamps, and his tongs, and his stuffed dishes, and all the oil vessels thereof, wherewith they minister into it. And they shall put it in all the vessels thereof, with a covering of badger skin, and shall put it upon a bar. And upon the golden altar they shall spread a cloth of blue, and cover with a covering of badger skin, and they shall put the staves therein, therefore. And they shall take all the instruments of ministry, wherewith they minister in the sanctuary, and put them in the cloth of blue, and cover them with the covering of badger skin, and shall put them on a bar. And they shall take away the ashes from the altar, and spread a purple cloth thereon. And they shall put all the vessels thereof, wherewith they minister about it, even the censers, and the fish hooks, and the shovels, and the basins, and all the vessels of the altar. They shall spread among the covering of badger skin, and put the staves in it. And when Aaron and his sons have made an end of covering the sanctuary, and all the vessels of the sanctuary, and the camp is set forward after that, the sons of Kohath shall come and bear it, and they shall not touch any holy thing, lest they die. These things are the burdens of the sons of Kohath in the tabernacle of the congregation. And the officers of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, pertaineth to the oil of the light, and the sweet incense, and the daily meat offering, and the anointing oil, and the oversight of all the tabernacle, and all that therein is the sanctuary, and the vessels thereof. And the Lord spoke unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, Cut ye off not the tribe of the families of the Kohath from among the Levites, but thus do unto them that they may live and not die when they approach into the most holy things. Aaron and his sons shall go in, and appoint them every one to his service and to his burden. But they shall not go in to see when the holy things are covered, lest they die. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, Take also the sum of the sons of Gershon throughout the houses of their fathers by their families. From 30 years old and upward, and to 50 years old shall they number them, all they entered in to profane the service, to do the work of the tabernacle of the congregation. This is the service of the families to the Gershonites, to serve and for burdens. And they shall bear the curtains of the tabernacle, and the tabernacle of the congregation, his coverings, and the coverings of the badger skin that is above it, and above upon it, and the hangings for the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the hangings of the court, and the hangings for the door of the gate of the court, which is the tabernacle, and by altar round about, and their cords, and all their instruments of the service, that they were made for them, so they shall serve. And at the appointment of Aaron and his sons shall be all the services of the sons of the Gershonites, all their burdens, and all their services, and they shall appoint unto them in charge of their burdens. This is the service of the families of the sons of Gershon in the tabernacle of the congregation, and their charge shall be under the hand of Ithamar, the son of Aaron the priest. As for the sons of Merari, thou shalt number them after their families by the house of their fathers. From 30 years old and upward, even to 50 years old, shalt thou number them, every one that enters to the service, to do the work of the tabernacle of the congregation. This is the charge of the burden according to all the service of the tabernacle of the congregation, the boards of the tabernacle, and the bars thereof, and the pillars thereof, and the sockets thereof, and the pillars in the court round about, and their sockets, and their pins, and their cords, with all their instruments and with all their services by their names shall you reckon the instruments to the charge of the burden. And this is the service of the families of the sons of Merari, according to their service, in the tabernacle of the congregation, under the hand of Ithamar, the son of Aaron the priest. And Moses and Aaron and the chief of the congregation numbered the sons of the Kithrites, after their families and after the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even to 50 years old, every one that enters the service for the work of the tabernacle of the congregation. And those that were numbered of them by the families were 2,750. These were they that numbered all the families of the Kothites, all that might do service in the tabernacle of the congregation, which Moses and Aaron did number according to the commandments of the Lord by the hand of Moses. And those that were numbered of the sons of the Gershon throughout their families and by the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even at 50 years old, every one that enters to the service of the work of the tabernacle of the congregation, even those that were numbered of them throughout their families by the house of their fathers, were 2,630. These there were that were numbered in the families of the sons of Gershon, all that might do service in the tabernacle of the congregation, whom Moses and Aaron did number according to the commandments of the Lord. And those that were numbered of the families of the sons of Merari shall throughout their families by the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even to 50 years old, every one that enters to the service for the work of the tabernacle of the congregation. These be those that were numbered of the families of the sons of Merari, according to whose Moses and Aaron numbered according to the words of the Lord by the hand of Moses. All those that were numbered of the Levites, whom Moses and Aaron of the chief Israel numbered, after their families and after the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even to 50 years old, every one that came was to do the service of the ministry and the service of the burden of the tabernacle of the congregation. Even those that were numbered of them were 8,580, according to the commandment of the Lord that were numbered by the hand of Moses, every one according to his service and according to his burden. Thus were they numbered of him, and the Lord commanded Moses. Numbers chapter 5. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, Command the children of Israel that they put out the camp every leper and every one that has an issue, and whosoever is defiled by the dead. Both male and female shall they put out, without the camp shall they put them, that they defile not their camps in the midst where I dwell. And the children of Israel did so, and they put them out with the camp. So the Lord spoke unto Moses, so did the children of Israel. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, when a man or woman shall commit any sin that men commit, to do trespass against the Lord, and do the person be guilty, then they shall confess their sin which they have done, and they shall recompense this trespass with the principal thereof, and add unto the fifth part of thereof, and keep it unto him against whom he has trespassed. But if the man has no kinsman to recompense the trespass unto, let the trespasser be compensated unto the Lord, even to the priest, besides the ram of the atonement, whereby the atonement shall be made for him. And every offering and all the holy things of the children of Israel which they bring unto the priest shall be his. And every man's hallowed thing shall be his. Whosoever any man giveth the priest, it shall be his. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, If any man's wife go aside and commit a trespass against them, and a man lie with her carnally, and be hid from her eyes of the husband, and he be kept close, and she defiled, there will be no witness against her, neither shall be taken with a manner. And the spirit of jealousy come upon him, and he be jealous of the wife, and she that is defiled, or the spirit of jealousy come upon him, and he is jealous of his wife, and she shall not be defiled. Then shall a man bring his wife unto the priest, and shall bring her offering for her, a tenth part of an ephah of barley meal, and he shall pour no oil upon it, nor put frankincense thereon, for it is an offering of jealousy, an offering of a mortal, bringing iniquity to remembrance. And the priest shall bring her near, and set her before the Lord. And the priest shall take holy water in an earthen vessel, and in the dust that is the floor of the tabernacle to the priest shall he take and put it in the water. And the priest shall set the woman before the Lord, and uncover the woman's head, and pour the offering of a mortal on her hands, which is the jealousy offering. And the priest shall have it in his head one bitter water that causes the curse. And the priest shall charge her by an oath, and say unto the woman, If thou hast lain with thee, if thou hast not gone aside to uncleanness with another instead of thy husband, and be free from this bitter water that causes the curse. But if thou hast gone aside to another instead of thy husband, and if thou be defiled, and some man have lain with thee besides thy husband, then the priest shall charge the woman with an oath of cursing, And the priest shall say unto the woman, The Lord make thee curse and an oath among the people, when the Lord doeth make a thigh to rot, and the belly to swell. And this water that causes the curse shall go into thy bowels, and make thy belly to swell, and thy thigh to rot. And the woman shall say, Amen, Amen. And the priest shall write these curses in a book, and he shall blot them out with the bitter water. And he shall cause the woman to drink the bitter water that causes the curse, and the water that causes the curse shall enter into her and become bitter. And the priest shall take the jealousy offering out of the woman's hand, and shall wave the offering before the Lord, and offer it upon the altar. And the priest shall take a handful of the offering, even a memorial thereof, and burn it upon the altar, and afterwards shall cause the woman to drink the water. And when he has made her to drink the water, then she shall come to pass, that if she is defiled, and have done trespass against her husband, that the water that causes the curse shall enter into her, and become bitter, and her belly shall swell, and her thighs shall rot, and the woman shall be a curse among her people. And if the woman be not defiled, but be clean, then she shall be free, and shall conceive seed. But this is the law of jealousness, when the wife goes aside to another instead of her husband, and is defiled. Or when the spirit of jealousy cometh upon him, and he be jealous over his wife, and shall set the woman before the Lord, and the priest shall execute among her this law. Then shall the man be guiltless from the iniquity, and the woman shall bear her iniquity. Numbers chapter 6. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and say unto them, When either man or woman shall separate themselves to a vow of a Nazarite, to separate themselves unto the Lord, he shall separate himself from wine and strong drink, and shall drink no vinegar of wine or vinegar of strong drink, neither shall he drink any liquor of grapes, nor eat most grapes or dried. All the days of his separation shall he eat nothing that is made of the vine tree, from the kernels even to the husk. In the days of the vow of his separation there shall no razor come upon his head, until the days be fulfilled that which he separated himself to the Lord shall be holy, and shall let the locks of his hair of his head grow. All the days that have separated himself to the Lord, he shall come at no dead body. And he shall not make himself unclean for the father, for his mother, or his brother, or for his sister, when they die, because the consecration of the God is upon his head. In all the days of the separation he is holy unto the Lord. If a man die very suddenly by him, and he has defiled the head of his consecration, then he shall shave his head with the day of his cleansing. On the 7th day he shall save it. And on the 8th day he shall bring 2 turtles, or 2 young pigeons, to the priest at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And the priest shall offer one for a sin offering, and the other for a burnt offering, and shall make atonement for him that shall sin by the dead, and shall hallow his head the same day. And he shall consecrate unto the Lord the days of his separation, and shall bring a lamb of the first year for a trespass offering, but the days that were before shall be lost, because his separation was defiled. And this is the law of the Nazarite: when the days of his separation are fulfilled, he shall bring unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And he shall offer his offering to the Lord, one lamb for the first year without blemish for a burnt offering, and 1 ewe lamb of the first year without blemish for a sin offering, and 1 ram without blemish for a peace offering. And shall basket of unleavened bread, and cakes fine flour mingled with oil, and wafers of unleavened bread anointed with oil, and their meat offering and their drink offering. And the priest shall bring them before the Lord, and shall offer his sin offering and the burnt offering. And he shall offer the ram for a sacrifice of peace offering unto the Lord, with a basket of unleavened bread. The priest shall offer also his meat offering and his drink offering. And the Nazarite shall shave his head of the separation of the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and shall take the hairs of his head in the separation, and put it in the fire which is under the sacrifice of the peace offering. And the priest shall take the sudden shoulder of the ram, and 1 unleavened cake out of the basket, and 1 unleavened wafer, and shall put him upon the hands of the Nazarite, after the hairs of his separation is shaven. And the priest shall wave them before a wave offering before the Lord. This is holy for the priest, with the wave breast and the wave shoulder. And after the Nazarite may drink wine. And this is the law of the Nazarite who has vowed, and is offering unto the Lord of his separation, besides that which his head shall get, according to the vow which he vowed. So he must after the law of his separation. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, Speak to Aaron and to his sons, saying, On this wise ye be blessed the children of Israel, saying unto them, The Lord bless thee and keep thee. The Lord make his face shine upon thee, and be gracious unto thee. And the Lord lift his countenance upon thee, and give him peace. And they shall put my name upon the children of Israel, and I will bless them. Well, guys, that's the video. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you subscribe to the video, click the bell, like, and comment. I'm going to put a couple links on the screen. The bottom right is going to be the Read the Bible in 1 Year study. The top left is going to be a playlist I think you might like. The bottom left is going to be a video YouTube thinks you're going to like. I appreciate you guys watching. If you know somebody that might benefit from this, please share it with them. You can also share it on social media. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.